Good day. Welcome to SME Pinoy's Business Insight. This week, we will be talking about the last area of the business model canvas, which is finance. Before anything, I'd like to invite you to watch this video about finance.
Mr. Anchovy. Do sit down.
Right, thank you. Take the weight off the feet, eh?
Yes.
Lovely weather for the time of year, I must say.
Enough of this gay banter. Now, Mr. Anchovy, you asked us to advise you which job in life you were best suited for.
That is correct.
Well, I have the results here of all the interviews and the aptitude test that you took last week, and from them we built up a pretty clear impression of the sort of person that you are. And I think I can say without fear of contradiction that the ideal job for you is accountancy.
Oh, I am an accountant.
Jolly good. Well, back to the office with you then.
No, you don't understand. I've been an accountant for the last 20 years. But I want a new job, something exciting that will let me live.
But accountancy is quite exciting, isn't it?
Exciting? No, it's not. It's dull. My God, it's dull. It's so deadly dull and tedious and stuffy and boring and desperately dull. I can't stand it any longer. I want to live.
Well, yes, Mr. Anchovy, but you see, in your report here, it says that you are an extremely dull person. Our experts describe you as an appallingly dull fellow, unimaginative, timid, spineless, easily dominated, no sense of humor, tedious company, and irrepressibly drab and awful. And whereas in most professions these would be considerable drawbacks, in accountancy they are a positive boon.
Yes, don't you see, I'm only as awful as this because accountancy does this to people. Can't you help me?
Well, do you have any idea of what you want to be?
Yes, I have.
What is it?
A lion tamer.
Yes. Of course, it's a bit of a jump, isn't it? Accountancy to lion taming in one go. You don't think it might be better to work your way towards lion taming, say via banking or insurance?
No, I don't want to wait. No, I want to start immediately. Tomorrow morning at 9. I want to be in there, taming.
Yes, but what qualifications do you have?
I've got a hat.
A hat?
Yes, a lion taming hat. A hat with lion tamer written on it. And it lights up saying lion tamer in big red neon letters. So you can tame them after dark when they're less stroppy.
I see.
And during the day, you can switch it off and save electricity. And you can claim it as reasonable wear and tear under allowable professional expenses under paragraph 335B.
Yes, I follow. But you see, the snag is, if I now call the circus and say to them, look here, I've got a 45-year-old accountant with me who wants to become a lion tamer, their first question is not going to be, does he have his own hat? They're more likely to ask what experience you've had with lions.
Well, I've seen them at the zoo.
Good.
Yes, little brown furry creatures with short, stumpy legs and great long noses. I could tame one of those. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Look pretty tame to start with.
And these lions, how high are they?
Oh, about so high. They don't frighten me at all.
Uh-huh. And do these lions eat ants?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I'm afraid what you've got hold of there, Mr. Anchovy, is an anteater.
A what?
An anteater, not a lion. You see, a lion is a huge, savage beast, about 10 foot long, 5 foot high, with masses of sharp, pointy teeth and nasty, long, razor-sharp claws. And it looks like this. Now, shall I call the circus?
No. I like your idea of making the move to lion taming by easy stages. Say, by insurance or banking. Banking, yes, banking, I see it now. It's a man's life, isn't it? Travel, excitement, decisions affecting people's lives, romance, thrills.
I'll put you in touch with the bank.
Yes. Probably. You know, I'd like a couple of days to think about it, because it is a big decision. Or maybe a week at most, you know. But I do want to make this decision to be the right one. I'd like to do banking, obviously, but I'm not
It's sad,
absolutely certain
isn't it?
as yet. It might be
But
insurance,
this
it might
is
be
what
anything else,
accountancy
but
does to people.
I'd really like to do it. Just especially
The only way that we can fight this terrible, debilitating social disease.
I only want to be famous. I only want to see my name in lights.
So that is Monty Python, a bubble gum by the by the Brits or in Great Britain. I think it was aired in the 1960s. So thank you, Urus Jandrik, for making compiling this video. If you like to see more, you can subscribe to his YouTube channel. So even though accounting is dull, 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 you need to do it so you can see how your business is doing. That's how you monitor if your business, if you're doing okay or not. Because at the end of the day, you're doing business to earn money. And if you're doing business and if you're not monitoring it, you don't know if you're earning money or losing money in the business. And if you're losing money, you want to see if how long you need to put in more money in the business. You need to have it. You need to measure your finance. Aside of that, you need also to pay your taxes. That's the sad thing about it. So in the last two boxes at the bottom of the business model canvas is the cost structure and the revenue stream. So in the cost structure, you list all the source of expenses, and the revenue streams, you list all the source of income. So what happens if you list it all down? How can you make any sense out of it? So I created this framework or chart, which I used in projecting the viability of a business or monitoring my business. So in the top part, you have there all the sources of income, which is for me just capitalization and projected sales. You can plug here the actual sales per month if you're already running it, or the historical, the past years. Then you at the bottom part, you plug in here all the expenses up to the minute details like the electronic deposit, the renovations, the new equipments. That's the initial cost in setting up. Then the fixed cost, what you pay monthly or annually, that's already fixed. Like the rent, it's fixed. The salary you pay your employees, the utilities you pay. So everything is fixed. Then at the bottom is the variable cost. This is the one that's always changing based on how many products you create. Like example, if you create a cake, you make 10 cakes. This is the amount of raw materials needed. So you put it there, how much the supplies needed, you list it down to come out with your variable cost. So the total of the income minus the total expenses, you can now compute for the net income and net loss. So if you see there's a negative here, you can add more income, your capitalization, and from there, the capitalization, if it is equal now to the ROI, this is where you can find out how many months before it takes for you to return your investment, or if it's even feasible. If they say if the business is more than 3 years and is still not making money, some is even investors even asking for 1 year to 1.5 years, then it's not a good business to enter into. So the viability of the business is not good. So I hope you learned something new this week. If you like this video, please click like. And if you like to watch more, please click subscribe. So thank you and good day.